3 days to go. They are in the home stretch in Iowa. They're very busy making their final pitches across the state as Monday quickly approaches. Last night we went to Cedar Rapids for a countdown to caucus event to cover the Haley campaign a bit. As I said, we were with DeSantis this morning. We talked to her. We talked to the voters. Watch this.
I think Nikki Haley's going to be the first woman president of the United States.
In 2024?
2024. She's going to be, a year from now, we're going to be getting ready to call her Madam President.
So, Tracy, you're here tonight to see Nikki Haley. They're playing Tom Petty's American Girl. Do you like the idea of having a woman for president?
I absolutely love it, because to me, it's not about what your gender is. It's about who's going to do the best for our country. My wife is a lifetime voting Democrat, and she just switched hers to Republican. Because I think she can pull votes from both sides. And maybe we can actually have a country that doesn't have to argue and fight.
Thank you so much. It's great to meet you, and thank you so much for your service. Good to see you tonight. Good luck with your vote on Monday, and we'll see what happens.
I came from Virginia just to volunteer for Nikki because I care about this country, and like he said, we need to make sure the country's on the right track. And we don't want a repeat of Biden versus Trump again, because that'll be a disaster for the country.
We had a discussion with President Trump, as you know. I asked him who he thought his VP would be, and he said, "Well, I know who I would pick, but I'm not going to share it." I said, "Can you imagine yourself with any of the people who are running against you right now?" And he said, "Possibly, maybe." I know you've answered this before, and I asked a couple people here, would they be interested in a ticket with both of you on it? And they nodded their heads and said yes. What do you think about that?
I think that he's not going to even have to worry about picking a VP. I know that I will in 6 months. That's our whole goal. I think he was the right president at the right time. I agree with a lot of his policies, but it is time for us to go forward, not backwards. And so I'm determined to do that. I have said over and over again, I am not interested in being vice president. I'm interested in saving this country. I don't want my kids to live like this. We can do better, and it's time that we do better.
I saw your kids in the front row. They are working hard here in the crowd. They're getting everybody to sign up to caucus. What about that? What does that mean to you to have their support, especially since Michael is not here?
I'm just so proud of them. You know, they grew up in public life, and we always tried to shelter them from it. Now that they're adults and they want to be a part of it, is just a very sweet thing as a mom to know that they care and that they love this process and that they're competing right now to see who gets the most commit to caucus cards is fun to watch.
Christie dropped out. I know you talked, what was your reaction, first of all, to the off-mic things that he said?
I mean, look, the fellas take it all personally. It's not personal for me. They've been saying this when there were 14 people and I had 2%. It doesn't matter. I've gone through this all my life. I don't take it personally because it's their issue, not my issue. We've got a country to save. That's my focus, and that's what I'm going to say.
Did you talk to him today?
I did. I talked to him this morning.
And how did that go?
I told him that I appreciated what he did in the race. I appreciated his commitment, and I knew that it was personal to get into the race, and I knew it was more personal to get out of the race, and I wished him well.
Did he apologize?
He did not.
Interesting. All right. That was my discussion with Nikki Haley last night. Thank you for joining us, everybody. That's the story for today.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.